So, do you guys like McDonald's? I mean, really, you know, if it weren't for McDonald's, we really wouldn't know when breakfast ends, right? Honestly, 10:30, and now it starts at midnight. Because I know every now and then at midnight I'll wake up and I'm like, I need now it's gonna work.
This thing called love, that cries, and it cradle and it swings, and it dives, shakes all over like a jellyfish, and like it, crazy little thing called love. There goes my baby, she knows how to rock, she drives me crazy, she gives me that she gives me a cool shit. I gotta be cool, relax, I get ahead, I get on my track, I take a backseat, but this time, I take a long ride on my motorbike until I'm ready. Crazy little thing called love, crazy little thing called love, crazy little thing called love.
Contestant number 10 is Carissa Sears. Carissa currently is a sophomore at Brigham Young University. She loves going on long hikes, backpacking trips, and pushing herself to new heights. This summer alone, she's backpacked 10 miles to have a Havasupai, flown in a helicopter over the Grand Canyon, and rappelled a 130-foot cliff in Zion. She loves exploring new locations and feeling immersed in new language and culture. She's studying abroad in Paris, France for her spring 2013 semester. Full of spirit and desire for adventure, here's Carissa Sears singing the ever so powerful song, Listen, from Dreamgirls. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome contestant number 10, Carissa Sears. That concludes tonight's preliminary talent competition. How about a round of applause for all of our local Well, tonight we have a special treat, a performance by Miss Northern Utah County 2011, Chelsea Lukens. Ladies and gentlemen, Chelsea will be singing Summertime, which is the number she performed at Miss Utah in June. Please welcome to the stage your Miss Northern Utah County 2011, Chelsea Lukens. That was pretty good. That's awesome. Well, our new Miss Northern Utah County will spend the upcoming year making personal appearances throughout the community, performing, speaking, and acting as a role model for the young women of our area. She must be intelligent, articulate, highly motivated, caring, talented, ambitious, hardworking, and concerned with issues facing our community and our nation. So just a few things.
Just a few.
Yeah.
Just. The onstage question competition is worth 5% of the contestants' overall score. Each of our contestants will be asked one question. Our judges will be looking for the contestant's ability to communicate with her opinions and ideas clearly. Please welcome contestants 1 to 3, Katie Kulkarni, Hannah Knott, and Madeline Knudsen. Hey girls, how are you? Good? All right. All right, Katie. How are you feeling? Doing good? All right. You ready? Here's your question. As Miss Northern Utah County, how do you plan to raise funds for pediatric cancer research?
I think that would be great to get the elementary schools involved. I would really love to have a gold ribbon week. In our elementary schools, we have our red ribbon weeks for drug awareness. We have pink ribbon weeks for breast cancer. And it would be great to have a gold ribbon week for children's pediatric cancer awareness. I also think that it'd be great to have a children's walk that would have a kind of a 5K type atmosphere where children would walk for their fellow classmates that have pediatric cancer. So yeah, I would love to involve elementary schools in that.
All right, Hannah, how are you feeling?
Fantastic.
That's good. That's good, right? All right, Hannah, how will you help the youth of our community understand the dangers of pornography?
I would like to talk to them one-on-one. I would go to different schools, middle schools, high schools, and go to the parents to help the parents get involved in their children's life and involve myself directly into their children's life to help them realize how terrible an addiction to porn can be and hopefully prevent them from ever looking at it.
Thank you, Hannah. All right, Madeline, here we go. Good. All right, you ready for your question? Well, here we go. What advice would you give a child whose parents have recently been divorced?
The best advice that I could give a child whose parents have been divorced recently, I would say just to be positive, to always look for the future, and to know that you're not the only one that people go through hard times all the time, that there is abuse and there is just going through daily life and medical problems and divorce, and I feel that if children know that they are not the only one going through such a hard time, that they will be able to stay positive and look to the future and look to those new windows and new doors that will be opened for them to learn.
Thank you. Please welcome to the stage now contestants 4 to 6, Brittany LeSueur, Carolyn Birmingham, and Elizabeth Hawes. All right, Brittany. How does participating in the arts help those with intellectual disabilities?
The arts are a really, really wonderful thing, and they really bring out a special side of someone. When you participate in arts, you're using a different part of your brain, and for people with mental disabilities, it opens up a whole new world to them.
Thanks, Brittany. Carrie, as Miss Northern Utah County, how will you influence other children who have been adopted?
Grab that. Sorry. I would go and I would talk to the children and see what their experiences are like. If they have more of a positive experience, if they have more of a negative experience, and from then I would talk to them and share my experience and somehow try to help them better understand who they are and where they come from and how to deal with the situation that they're going through.
Thanks, Carrie. How would you help a young woman who is struggling with depression?
I would like to go and speak to young men who are dealing with depression and do some workshops with them to help them understand their strengths so that they can overcome this weakness of depression. And so speaking to young women and working with them would really help them in that situation.
Thanks, Lizzie. Thank you, Brittany. Please welcome contestants 7 to 10, Madison Hicken, Lacey Osborne, Jessica Carlson, and Carissa Sears. How are you, ladies? You good? Good. All right, Madison, as Miss Northern Utah County, how do you plan to teach the people in our community basic CPR skills?
I plan to go to different youth organizations, young men's and women's, also health classes in junior highs and high schools, and simply hold seminars or just classes for an hour or two and just teach them basic needs that they would need to know to help save a life in an emergency situation.
Thank you, Madison. How can you teach the youth in our community the dangers of drowsy driving?
I've already started going to the schools and handing out wristbands that say Sleep Smart, Drive Smart. I plan on going to city council meetings and going into the classes that the cops hold. What are those things called? Driving school. There you go. Driving school, and just bring awareness and showing a little presentation and hopefully get the word out that drowsy driving does kill.
Thank you, Lacey. Jessica, in what way can you help children learn good eating habits?
I have an exciting health lesson planned that if I'm crowned Miss Northern Utah County, that I can go to the different schools in our community and to teach those healthy eating habits. I also plan to promote in healthy eating habits with the parent community, with the parents and community to help their own children. Thanks, Jessica.
In what ways can you help children have a desire to get off the couch and participate in wholesome recreational activities?
Well, I think taking children to different events is very important. For me, I love horseback riding, and so introducing to the little girl I nanny, Sadie, for horseback riding has been really helpful for her, and she's learned to really love it and find it very exciting to, do different things on the horses and learn and develop a different passion of her own. And in that way, she is remaining active and she can remain healthy. She can begin to be healthy. Yes.
Thank you, Carissa. Thank you, Madison Lacey, Jessica, and Carissa.
And that concludes our on-stage question portion. How about another round of applause for the girls? Ladies and gentlemen, we will now be entertained by Showcase USA. Showcase USA Vocal and Dance Company is located in American Fork and has been directed by Gina Harmon for the past 18 years. With an amazing and talented professional teaching staff, their students of the ages 3 through 18 are taught vocals and a variety of styles of dance. Their goal is to teach their students good technique and skills they can use in performing and developing their talents in a positive environment, along with teaching them important lifelong skills. Plus, they sing and dance at the same time, which I can't even walk and chew gum, but they can. Tonight, their senior jazz company is excited to be performing a contemporary lyrical routine choreographed by Leah Ride called I Won't Give Up. Please welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the stage, Showcase USA.
When I look into your eyes, it's like watching the night sky. Oh, beautiful sunrise. Oh, there's so much they hold. And when you're needing your space, I tend to some navigating. I'll be here patiently waiting to see what you find. 'Cause even the stars, they burn. Some even fall to the earth. We got a lot to learn. God knows we're worth it. No, I won't give up. I don't wanna be someone who walks away so easily. I'm here to stay and make the difference that I can make. And in the end, you're still my friend. At least we did intend for us to work. We didn't break, we didn't burn. We had to learn how to bend without the world caving in. I had to learn what I got and what I'm not and who I am. I won't give up on us, even if the skies get rough. I'm giving you all my love. I'm still looking up, still looking up, but I won't give up on us. God knows I'm done with enough. We got a lot to learn. God knows we're worth it. I won't give up on us, even if the skies get rough. I'm giving you all my love. I'm still looking up.
So back to our conversation about McDonald's. So have you guys ever had anything, has your mom ever made you anything better than McDonald's French fries? Never. I promise. Have you ever ate a whole thing of McDonald's French fries and then been like, that's it? Then you look in the bag and there's that bonus fry, or 2 or 3, and it's like, you just love it, you know? But you gotta give them like the first 13 minutes and it turn into like door stoppers or like packing peanuts, you know? It's nasty. Alright. Well, our next competition, the Elegant Evening Wear competition, is designed for the contestant to make an on-stage statement of her compelling charm. presence, and personality. Further, her beauty, sense of style, composure, and allure must be projected across the footlights. The evening wear should complement both the young woman's individual style and personality that expressed in the total look. Evening wear is worth 20% of the total points. Are you ready for evening wear? Cue music. Cue contestant number one. Number one.